Andre 3000 was a member of the group Outcast with whom he had great success, but all of a sudden he just disappeared from the public eye. Why? We will explore exactly why this happened and what is happening to him today by exploring his astrological natal chart. First of all, let me say that this is unlike any astrology you have encountered. This is the Atlantis astrology of old, which uses etymology, symbology and numerology because the universe speaks in those languages. Andre is solar sun, meaning he is a fractured soul. He is detached from his higher self and is operating in his shadow self. So he will experience from time to time feelings of being lost and detached and like he is in a pit, and feelings of darkness and loneliness. And this he will have to deal with for the rest of his existence in this particular reincarnation of his. But I have ways of intermittently reconnecting him to his higher self through full and new moon ritual protocols, which he will have to do routinely. What the ritual does is reconnect him to his higher self, not permanently but for a period of time, which is why it has to be a routine for him. What this does is make him feel happier and like he is out of the darkness and out of the pit and like he has fully come into himself, because right now with his solar at Gemini he is detached from himself spiritually and is like a wandering soul. So this ritual will bring him back into himself and he will feel grounded and centered and no longer feel like a wanderer in the cosmos. The effect of the ritual is like an arrival into yourself whom you have been lost from. A spiritual rejuvenation. His Luna is in 4th cycle Sagittarius and on the same day of his birth ingresses into Capricorn. What this means is that he will be a person of authority and power with a powerful voice like a centaur throwing arrows. Speech is arrow, and so he had the power and authority through his music to throw arrows at millions of people worldwide. Now if you look at Andre's face you can see he has centaur-like facial features. However, because Luna ingresses into Capricorn on the day he was born, it means that this power and influence and authority and inspiration to make music will be capped in this reincarnation, and so he will get to a point where the desire or the inspiration to produce music or be creative will vanish. The creativity has been taken away from him by the gods, so even though he tries to come up with music he will always fall short. This will bring feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem and second-guessing himself. But he needs to understand that his gift was capped by the gods, and he needs to get comfortable with the fact that it is not coming back again in this reincarnation. He needs to stop hitting his head against the wall. He has fulfilled everything that is in his natal chart, which is come down and be a man of power and authority with voice for a short while, and then it's capped now. For readings contact me below in the comment.